y'all, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. This is going to be a vlog of just an average day in my life. I really felt passionate this week about how social media has really affected people's perception of being a business owner and also working a 9 to 5, making it seem like it's weird or something to be doing that, but no, it is not. I'm here to show y'all that I am a business owner and I also do still work a 9 to 5. I felt inspired to do so because of Boss Mama Jackie. I've been watching her vlogs where they're not fancy, it's just her life, and that's what I want to show y'all. That's what I want to use my platform for, to show y'all real life stuff. This is what it's like, and there's nothing wrong with that. Let's get into my day. I just made some coffee. This is the Starbucks iced coffee with some pumpkin creamer. I'm working at my 9 to 5. I currently work for a tech company, a tech startup, and it's a small team, so we all wear a lot of hats. So right now, I'm doing something. I'm not even gonna bore y'all with that. I really don't even feel like explaining what my job is, but yes, I do work a 9 to 5. Actually, I have a 9 to 5 and I work for like a I do freelance work as well, pretty much. Outfit of the day, hold on, let me go in the mirror. Boy, I thought my computer was about to, I thought I tripped on my cord and my computer was gonna fall off the freaking counter. So here's what I'm wearing today. So today I am wearing the outfit that inspired me to start Eb and Flo. So these are some stretchy, glittery shorts that I got from Windsor. I bought them to go out one Saturday night in 2019. I remember it like it was yesterday. And I was so excited because they fit me and they were comfortable, and I already had the pieces to go with it. So I really didn't have to spend a lot of time planning the outfit. And so that's where the idea for Eb and Flo came around, was bringing you items that are effortless, but you look like $1,000,000. Like I felt, y'all, you couldn't tell me nothing. I was walking down the street, I felt good, okay? Like these shorts really are fun. Excuse me, they're fun for me to wear, so I wanted to bring that same feeling to other women. That's what I have on, is some little boots. I usually do get dressed at my 9 to 5, just because I feel more put together and I feel productive when I'm actually dressed. So I don't believe in just rocking sweatpants all day because you work from home. That's not my belief. I think you should always be ready for whatever, especially with my job. We have meetings and stuff like that on video, so I don't want to look sloppy. Basically, I want to normalize normal lives, because entrepreneurship, yeah, it's really cool, it's glamorous, it's whatever, but every day is not glamorous. Every day we live normal lives, pretty much. We might be doing things differently than most people, but they're normal lives. So I'm gonna sit here, y'all, and work. I'm watching Jackie's video from last night, and today is Friday, so I really don't have much that I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna probably relax tonight, and I said I was gonna do like a self-care night, face mask, hair, all that stuff. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. But we ain't gonna talk about tonight. It is only noon, so. Oh, and then I do have to go to the post office or drop off some packages, and my printer broke. As y'all can see, yeah, that's my printer. So my printer broke a month or so ago. So I had been going to my dad's house and printing all my orders. My dad doesn't live right next door to me, so I have to like travel to his house, which obviously if you're getting orders multiple times a week, that's not ideal, especially because I do work. So I have to wait till I get off work because I'm not able to go to his house like on my lunch break or anything and do what I need to do. So his printer broke, and now I have to just do everything at the post office. Look, entrepreneurship, it is not just perfect. I forgot to say, I do not dress like this every day. I put this outfit on because, again, it was why I started Eb and Flo, and I've been working on like my branding and getting back to my original why and my original mission, and this outfit like is inspiring me. This is a night outfit for sure. This is not something I would just wear to the grocery store. But, you know, it's fun to have a little glamour in your day. Just that's the goal here, is to always make every day feel glamorous. You're so cutie.
Okay, guys, my sincerest apologies. I epic failed you guys on vlogging today, literally 1000%, because I didn't even show you guys what put you in, or that box that maybe you even put yourself in. It was such a great live. I really wanted to catch some clips, but.
So usually I watch YouTube videos while I'm working, but I'm about to switch to watching Boy Meets World because I feel like I've caught up on everybody that I typically watch. And I don't know, I'm kind of like feeling a Boy Meets World kind of vibe. So we're about to get into it, which honestly I've already finished the whole series. Obviously when I was a kid I did, but in the last few weeks I've already watched this because I put it on before I go to sleep. So all the episodes just keep playing. So I started over. I'm actually gonna watch American Horror Story because there's a new episode and I watch it religiously. You can't change it. How did he survive? And I'm about to heat up some food. Yesterday, my mom visited for a few hours and she took me to breakfast at Kiki's. So I'm gonna heat up my breakfast, and I usually don't eat lunch or eat my first meal of the day until noon. So I intermittent fast, honey, and it is about 12:30, so I'm feeling hungry for show. It is lunchtime-ish. I'm getting ready now to go into a meeting at my job in about 20 minutes. And after that, I have a quick meeting that we do every week at 3. And it's only like 15 minutes. And I typically go to lunch around 3. So I'll go log off of my computer. And I don't know, I already ate. So I'll probably just work on Eb and Flo stuff. The Fridays typically go this way. They're not as busy. It's more so for me to catch up for the week or wrap up for the week, not really catch up, and then prepare whatever I need to prepare for the next week. But it wasn't my phone.
I don't know if it was where I was coming from. I was coming from there. But I'm watching Girlfriends, and I thought about you when I saw it because it's Joan's birthday party when she turned 29, and she didn't want it. Her friend was dating her boyfriend.
Well,
did you find my necklace? Oh, you haven't looked?
I haven't looked yet, but I will.
It's got to be there.
Yeah.
Because I wore it, I had it on and I wore it to your house. And I took it off. I remember taking it off. Unless I dropped it coming into the house.
You would have heard it.
I should have.
Did you buy any of that coin, that Sheba?
I haven't did none of that. I've been on the phone with the Bank of America.
Well, the coin is in a dip right now, so if you get it, it's gonna be cheaper than what I paid yesterday.
Okay. I haven't looked at it, but I will. I'll look at it.
All right, don't tell me. Mark the date, September 17th. I definitely told you about the Shebas.
You did.
It's like $5.
Okay. No, I got that.
You can get $500,000 for $5.
Let me see. Let me go to. I had to go to the site.
No, use the link I sent you.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to your link.
I'm about to hop on another meeting. I'm grabbed something to take the edge off. I don't know why I just got like randomly stressed out. So anyway, my mom lost her necklace here and she's like stressed about it. Maybe that's what I'm picking up on because hunty, I'm just randomly stressed out. This day is flying. I cannot wait till 6 o'clock. I ain't gonna lie to you because I want to really go to the post office, drop off these packages, and just move on with life and start my weekend. I don't really, typically I either drop off packages on Friday night or Saturday morning. So depending on how tonight is for sales, I won't go back to the post office until Monday. All right, y'all, so I just got out of my last meeting of the day and I'm going to now get something done before I take a break and work on Eb and Flo for my lunch break. But on my lunch break, what I'm gonna basically do is, potentially plan content for the weekend and continue on with what I was doing for these last few months, which is the more specific stuff. So my branding, not colors, aesthetics. That's like the last thing, even though that's my most favorite part. It's more so of my tone of voice and what problems am I solving. I feel like I'm a broken record at this point because I've said this so many times, but what problems am I solving? Who am I solving it for? What problems are they experiencing without Eb and Flo? And the nitty gritty of that. I'm gonna continue on, and the way I'm doing it is basically writing and also going on Pinterest. And I'm a visual person, and I was really losing my mind for a while because I was trying to force myself to being a more writing type of person when that's not the case. I prayed about it, y'all, and what came out was you are a visual person. That's how I originally started Eb and Flo, was by creating a vision board of not like manifesting, but technically, yeah. But creating a mood board of what I want my brand to be aesthetic wise, and what kind of clothing do I want to sell, and what kinds of clothing, what's the overall theme, like what type of clothing am I selling. So if you're making a mood board for your brand and you're putting what types of items you want to sell, pay attention to the consistent theme of those items. Is it a lot of loungewear? Is it like super trendy, Fashion Nova-esque type of stuff? Is it more contemporary? So pay attention to those types of things, and that's how I'm seeing it and putting it into words. So what I'm gonna do is continue with my mood board, which helped me yesterday. Oh my God, y'all. Yesterday, I made the mood board because I was just like stressed out about writing things into words, putting things into words. That's something that I've always struggled with. I'm just gonna be real. I've always struggled with taking what I see and putting into words. So I made the mood board first, and it's like ding dong, duh. And that's why I'm wearing the outfit that made me want to start the brand, because I want to go back to my everything that I started with, everything that pushed me to this point, because along the way, somehow I got lost and started losing sight of that, because again, I was following so many different other boutiques and just being influenced, which I feel most of us do in some way, shape, or form, but you have to pay attention to that. Pay attention to what you're feeling. Is your feed inspiring you, or is it stressing you out? So I started unfollowing boutiques because I'm not trying to be like just a boutique. I want to be a brand. So that's what I've been doing, and I feel like I'm really getting back to the nitty gritty of why I started my brand, which I don't know if I said it, but I started Eb and Flo because I want to provide effortless style for busy women. Style that's easy for them to put into an outfit. Style that's easy for them to feel good in. And if they're going out one night at the last minute, they know, okay, I have these shorts from Eb and Flo. I can pair it with this black top and my thigh-high boots. Like, that was the original plan. So that's what I'm going back to, and not, that's it, simple. I want people to feel good without putting a lot of time into their look. And if they do put more time into it, I want them to be like, since it took me 2 seconds to get dressed, I can do my makeup, or I can do more to my hair, or I can go get my nails done, or whatever. But saving people time, effortless looks, that's always been the goal. And somehow, some way, I lost my way, and that's fine, because it pushed me back. It's something that's always been there, and that's what had to happen for me to know that. Like, anytime I feel lost, that's always the first in my mind. And I don't know why. I don't know why we make things harder than they have to be. If that was what you started your brand for, keep doing that. Just refine it. And I ain't trying to make it seem like it's that simple, because obviously I had a hard time. But now that I'm simplifying my life, don't reinvent the wheel. That's what I've been hearing all day today. Don't reinvent the wheel. I needed to hear that today. If you came into your business solving a real problem, like, you probably started your business because you noticed something was not as good as it could be. Typically, unless you just want to start a business for money. Maybe your problem was you ain't had no money, so you started a business. So if that's the case, no judgment from me. I don't believe that should be your why, because entrepreneurship is not a get rich quick scheme, but whatever. But for some reason, you started your business. For some reason, you were like, this is a problem, and I want to solve it by doing this. Go back to that. Go back to that. Don't feel like you have to make it this fancy, whatever. The simpler you can get it, the better. Because in my mind now, I know exactly how I'm solving this problem for people, and I can see it. Like, I can see it. I'm a visual person. So my vision board or my mood board is exactly what I started with. And somehow I lost my way. Like, people probably do. I would think in your first year, you're probably going to do that. Especially because I've never run a business like this. I've never done this. So obviously I can tell y'all now from someone who's done it, you might get lost along the way, but find your way back. If things are not working, if you feel lost, if you feel confused, if you don't feel excited about your business, go back. I journaled a lot when I started Eb and Flo. I went back to my journal entries. I went back to my mood boards that I always make for anything that I'm doing, and just got back to who I was and not who everyone else was. Don't compare. Just be you. Be who you are. And that's what I'm doing. So if you're wondering what I've been up to, that's exactly what I've been up to. Stressing out and finally, ultimately seeing that what I need to do is go back to my original mission. Because it was never like just to sell clothes. It was always a deeper mission. Always. All right. I'm about to take this waist trainer off. Girl, it is hurting me. And I'm about to eat something. And we're going to get started on Eb and Flo stuff. Until I have something at my job happening at 6:30, so I'm gonna go back there. Obviously, I typically wouldn't take a lunch break at 5 o'clock, but it is what it is. And honestly, this usually happens to me on Fridays. I don't know why. Like, I always end up like not eating until 6. So I actually am having a lunch, but ooh, this waist trainer is freaking killing me. Oh my god. Ooh. Hurt. Ooh. So I have had an obsession lately with these little tuna packets. So I had COVID last month and I couldn't taste anything, but obviously when I got my appetite back, I knew I needed like protein or whatever. And this girl posted this video on TikTok of her eating these tuna packets, and I for years have not liked tuna. I felt like it was dolphin. So I wasn't eating it. Packets, you can get them at Walmart. This is their Walmart's brand, but there's the is it Sunkist? Starkist. Starkist has some too. Some of them are $1, some of them are less than $1. And I was eating that with avocado, and then I'll put this everything bagel seasoning on it. Oh my God. This, so delicious and so healthy. I don't have any avocados right now. Usually I go grocery shopping on the weekend. So that's gonna be on my list. But yeah, y'all, these are really good. And I've been working on getting back into my donkey booty routine. And this is the way to do it. Protein on top of protein. I stay full for hours eating this. And if you don't like tuna, maybe try it again, because I sure was avoiding tuna like the plague. But I will eat this. Or what was I doing? Sometimes I eat it with crackers. I kind of want to get some tortilla chips and eat it with that. I don't know. The way I eat is so weird sometimes, y'all. So I like to just do different things. I don't know. But the everything bagel seasoning can be found in most stores as well. There's no particular brand. I would think they all taste the same. But I sprinkled that on there. Usually I have an avocado in there with it. And I've been telling people about it, and they've been loving it too. I'll post it on my story, and I got so many messages and people trying it saying they're addicted too. So the tuna market is like up in its butt right now. So I'm gonna eat really quick, and yeah, I put a lot on there. And I'm going to sit on my couch and go on Pinterest. I've been destashing a lot of my inventory that's older, or things that no longer match up with what my brand is intended to be. So I've been in all these Facebook groups selling merchandise to other boutique owners. And I have one order today and then potentially one coming in. So yeah, that's been my jam right now. I've been really happy about how my inventory is moving up out of here so I can get new stuff. And my new stuff is actually coming in in 2 weeks. This is my stuff that I ordered at Magic. It's all working out perfectly. Like, I'm about to empty out one box. I don't know if I want to show y'all what I'm working with right now, but I will. So it looks a lot worse than it actually is because I've been just digging and plundering and in a rush. But this box on the right was like almost to that light switch. So as you can see, most of the stuff is gone. I'm very happy. And then the box on the right the box on the left is like new stuff. The stuff I just dropped a few weeks ago. So once I clear this box on the right out, I'm just gonna throw it out because I'm sick of having inventory in my house at all. So I'm gonna throw the box out so I can make space. I don't wanna have 3 boxes sitting here. Here's what's happening. Obviously not that much work is getting done. I'm starting to feel sleepy. The weather's changing. It's starting to get dark and rainy. But I put on this LuLaRoe documentary. If y'all have not watched it on Amazon Prime, and you're a business owner, I highly recommend because it is so aligned with what my thought process has been so far. Like, obviously they're exposing a lot of negative things, but as far as their thought process on, for one, knowing their customer through and through, they definitely knew that. And then 2, just their mindset on actually making decisions for your business. So one of the founders of it said, instead of asking, what can I get out of this? They started asking, how can I help people make more money? So in my case, or in your case, most likely it's going to be for businesses, retail businesses, your question should be, how can I improve people's lives? So just keep that in mind and watch this documentary. You will not regret it because so far it's been 24 minutes. I can't even believe it's been that long because I'm just been tuned in. Another thing that's lining up with my thought process lately is going deep on one type of product, having a signature product. So they obviously, if you don't know their story, they became famous from maxi skirts, which I knew them from the leggings, but they actually started with maxi skirts. And everyone knew them because they're maxi skirts. So later on, they brought in leggings and people already loved the maxi skirts. So they naturally felt they would love the leggings. That's another thing to think about. You do not have to be everything for everyone at once, which I said that in a video. And if you haven't watched it, it's my things I learned in my first year of business video. And it's going to be easier for you once you see something that's working or getting the most interest in sales. Just, in my opinion, go in on that and don't be so hip to try to reinvent the wheel and bring in multiple things. Like, obviously you want to test stuff, but maybe test after you know what's actually working, if that's the case. So definitely, again, watch it. I'm about to sit here for a few more minutes. Oh, it's 6 o'clock. I said at 6 I was gonna vacuum my floors. So I'm about to get up and vacuum the floors because I don't know why I like to go to bed on a Friday night and wake up with my house just super clean. I don't know if I'm going to the post office tonight because of that other order. So I'm gonna end up going to the post office again tomorrow, and it don't make sense. I'm gonna ship off the next order tomorrow. Technically, I just got off of my job, y'all. And the way it's looking, I'm finna order pizza or something because, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Ah, you hear me? I'm freaking, I'm trying to put water in a mop bucket. Ah! Hold on. I am tripping right now. Big tripping. Okay, anyway, so yeah, I really don't feel like going out, and it's supposed to rain all night. I'm about to mop the floor and keep doing what I was doing, watching this LuLaRoe documentary and working. And my end goal for this weekend is to have a clear plan of the goals for the next quarter. And Sunday is when I'm starting my Black Friday plans. So I'm gonna do my best to not like kill myself working this weekend, because I am actually really tired and you don't want to go through burnout. But again, I'm like tunnel vision. I don't even want to talk to nobody. Don't even talk to me. Sure, I go into the next quarter ready to go and locked and loaded, because we ain't playing no games. Okay. I enjoyed having y'all here with me, and I'm excited to potentially be doing more of these so y'all can see the real deal, because I be seeing some people and their life just looks so perfect, like so perfect. You don't see nothing. You don't see them freaking spilling water all over the floor. And that's what I want to show y'all, because it ain't weird that you have a life that don't look so pretty like you see on Instagram, because their lives don't even look like that. I will talk to y'all later. If you like this video, make sure you give me a big thumbs up, leave me a comment, share with a friend, and hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notifications so you know when I post. I'll talk to y'all later. Wishing y'all much success in all of your businesses. Bye.